beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.
So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel excited. I feel relief.
Yeah.
I feel like giving a shout out to Jesus. Hallelujah.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. You know what we got to talk about. How did you break? First of all, do you have a love name for Offset?
I call him Babe Star.
So when you went to Babe Star and you told him you were pregnant, how did you break it to him?
I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And he said, for real? Nah, for real? Nah. I'm like, yeah, for real. And then he just started smiling, and I told him, don't look at me like that.
Was there like it must have been.
It was through FaceTime. Yeah, he was cheesy, man, hard, and I was like, stop looking at me like that. Makes me feel weird.
And then you bought him another Rolls Royce.
No. You know what? What was enough?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I bought him a Rolls Royce because I just couldn't believe that he proposed to me and he gave me a very expensive, good ring.
Yeah. That's an amazing ring.
Yeah, like I would never expect to get a ring that looked like this or cost so much money and everything. So I was just like, I wanted to make his birthday real special.
Yeah.
And
Aw. I am so excited about Invasion of Privacy. It's not even funny.
well, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
I mean, this album is just off the chain. Amazing. Walk us through the steps.
First thing first, it's really good for you to even tell me congratulations and you being excited about this album because let me tell you, while I was doing this album, I was having really bad meltdowns.
Really?
My whole team was having meltdowns. We had a countdown, like we had an extreme deadline.
The record company was pressuring you for a deadline? Is that what it was?
It wasn't really the record company. It's just because we are competing against time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm getting bigger.
Right.
I'm getting bigger.
I did not think about that. Right, exactly.
Yes, and it's just like, you know, there's concern about my health, my look, everything.
Right.
We have done so many music videos. I have already done 5 music videos in like less than a month, plus doing all my records.
Oh, I didn't even think about the rush. Yeah,
Yes.
because of the bump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I just been so overwhelmed, and then it's like it's my first album, so people have this crazy expectation of me that I never thought that people would even expect from me, you know?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like, I hope people like it. I have each record I have redid like 5 times.
Yeah.
Because everything has to sound so perfect. And
So you're a perfectionist is what you're saying?
Yes, and I have a very strong accent.
Uh-huh.
That I'm
No
not,
kidding. Really?
I have a strong accent that I'm not ashamed of.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well, that's what makes you adorable. You know that, right? You know that about yourself. I mean, that's what makes you so appealing. One of the things besides your talent is because you have this extraordinary personality that you know what you're going to get from Cardi B 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing about you. There's no fakeness. You already know that, though.
I mean, when I speak, I'm not, I love it. I'm not ashamed of it. I wouldn't change it. But when it comes to my music, like, it's like I don't want to hear it there because it just doesn't make no sense. And I don't think that some people will understand me.
Right.
So I just have to make sure that I perfect that. I suffer from real bad allergies. So sometimes I sound stuffy on a song and it's like, oh my gosh, I just did this whole song and I have to do it again because I hear it. I feel like I sound like I can't breathe.
I got you.
And
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And sometimes I just don't like how my voice sound in the mic. Like I feel like I sound too girly. And then I just change my voice, sound deeper, and then I sound too deep, and I have to find the balance.
It sounds like Cardi B is incredibly self-conscious.
When it comes to the music, yes. Yes, I don't want no bad.
Well, you don't come across self-conscious, though.
Oh, well, you know, when it comes to my looks, when it comes to myself, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I could go
All right.
2 weeks without shaving. So
Okay,
what?
well,
Who's gonna
I'd
tell
like
me
to see
nothing?
that on Instagram. I'd like to see. You know, speaking of Instagram, I followed you. I was one of your early followers back in the day because you and I have a mutual friend. I have a dancing friend. Her name's Wendy. And she's the one who told me, you got to check out this Cardi B on Instagram. And this was like 2.5, 3 years ago. This is before you signed with Atlantic or anything.
Yeah.
Some of your videos are just so funny. My favorite video is when, this is back in the day now, when you went into the store and you ate the ice cream and then you put it back on the shelf.
I remember that.
I love that. Who does that? I love that.
You want to know something? I feel like there's 100 people working in my brain, and 70% of them just like provides jokes. Like I just cannot help but to crack jokes in my head. Like as I speak,
Yeah.
I'm making jokes in my head.
I got
because
you.
I like to make my own self laugh. I like to make other people laugh, but like
Hennessy's pretty funny as well. Hennessy's funny. She's got it going on as well.
oh yeah, she funny.
Yeah.
She really, really funny.
Funny.
All my family funny. There's something wrong with all of them.
And Hennessy obviously is because she was named after Hennessy, the drink, obviously. Yeah. Cardi from Bacardi, obviously. And now B, what about the B? Where'd the B come from? I forgot.
Well, my name is Belcalis.
Right.
And people from where I'm from used to call me Bacardi.
Right, I know.
Because of my sister and everything. And the B is just like, that's my favorite letter. I replace a lot of words.
Right. Well, I think somewhere you said that the B stands for some days it depends on your mood.
Yeah, some say
one day could be bitchy.
One day could be bitchy. One day could be bougie.
Yeah.
One day is just Belcalis.
All right. So this album, let's get back to the album. People, you got to run out and grab this thing right now. This is one of the hottest albums. This is probably, to me personally, one of the most anticipated albums I've waited for in a long, long time. I mean, now I'm going to recite some really quickly. I'm going to just recite some of the lines from your album. First thing that comes from your top of the head. Maybe it's about nobody, but I got to know. Yeah. Real bitch, only thing fake is the boobs.
Well, the first thing that comes to my head is, and the ass. The ass is fake too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of ass shots before.
All right, okay, all right, good. I gotta work my anger, might kill a bitch with my fingers.
I'm a very angry person, especially with these hormones.
Wow. I love it. I'ma make a bowl of cereal with a teaspoon of bleach, serve it to you like, here you go, N-word, bon appetit. Who do you hang out with?
All right, so you see the 100 people that work in my head?
Right.
5% of them are evil.
That's why I think so many people relate to you and this album, because of the fact that everybody can relate to it because everybody's got a problem with somebody.
Yeah, just don't let your wife hear the album.
She's standing right behind you. She's here because she's a fan. If you had a chance, I want you to take your time now, Cardi. If you had a chance to say something across North America to all your new fans, your old fans, what would you like to say to them?
I would like to say to them, thank you for understanding me. I know I'm a very different individual. If you just now getting to know me, go on YouTube so you could get to know a little bit about me. And if you know me, you know that I'm crazy. So why are you even? Why? I don't gotta tell you much. I just want to tell you to thank you for sticking with me. And if you don't like me, go.
Because you always talk about haters, and I don't see that many haters out there. I really don't. Everybody that I know, there's not a lot of...
I see them.
I love you, girl. You know that, right? I love you.
Thank you.
All
Everybody got some. I know you got some.
I got a couple.
All right. How we get that dirty? Thank you.
The beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.